You are with We the People. The greatest R&B Legends Music Awards is set for Saturday, May the 18th. Here with a preview on what to expect are Dennis Cash on the right, executive producer, and Michael Pane on the left, who will be a guest speaker at the event. Gentlemen, welcome to the broadcast.
All right, glad to be here.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, Mr. Bibb.
Yeah, good to see you. Dennis, let's start with you. How did you come up with the greatest R&B Legends Music Awards?
Oh, that started from my youth, being around a lot of legends in the business, people like Lou Ragland,
Yeah.
Bobby Massey. We grew up as kids in the business, and one of the things I always liked is how they motivated us, showed us things to do. We were always monitoring their careers, and it led me to stay on a straight path. So as I got older, I started realizing that I was around a lot of great people who left their mark. So one of my guys, we were creating a documentary, and I was telling him, I said, hey, we should honor these guys.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them didn't get their flowers, as they say, and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame can't really handle everyone, especially here in Cleveland. And that's how I came up with the idea.
That's what we're going to do.
Show.
Yeah, Michael Pane, you work at the Pane Agency, an insurance agency, and every year recently you lost someone who Dennis was planning to honor at the event. So you're speaking at the event.
Yes.
About death planning and all of that. Tell me about that.
Yeah, a lot of it, death planning, life insurance, Medicare, health insurance, financial literacy, veteran needs. I like to say, Mr. Leon, we are very unique in what we do. We're not just your transactional insurance agency where, hi, how you doing, take a sale, and you walk away. We retain a lot of our clients because we do build those relationships. We work with people like Dennis in the community to provide resources to those and working in a lot of areas that are very meaningful to the community at large.
So you'll be speaking on that day, and I'll give
Yes.
more information on that event on May the 18th. You were inspired by a lot of these legends that you're honoring. Give me a story, a short story.
Well, one of the stories I really want to talk about today is one of the members from the LTD. I've always liked the LTD. We used to sing their songs when we were in Cash.
Yeah.
I was talking to one of the lead members, one of the original members, Carl Vickers. Carl Vickers is one of the nicest guys you ever meet. Humble guys. They were just so honored to come to Cleveland. I didn't hear from Carl for about a week, and I didn't know that there was issues with him. I get a call a couple of weeks ago. He passed.
Yeah.
And it caught me off guard, but Carl was on his deathbed and told the guys, whatever they do not cancel Cleveland. Get to Cleveland. He felt it was a big thing for the guys that hadn't been together in years. They finally got a reunion again. So for me, that was a good thing because I ran into, for the last 3 years, we've lost someone right before the show. Buddy from the Rude Boys.
Yeah.
We lost Len Tolliver.
Yeah. I remember.
So to me, these events are, they're treasurable.
Honoring their memory,
But again, that wasn't intent.
Yeah.
But it turns out it does honor people that we lose at the last moment where we didn't know, but it comes of, this works out good both ways. We honor people, but we also get to bless the ones that were lost at the same time during that evening.
Michael Pane, tell me about what we should do for families who are able to grieve without the financial burdens. Death is something that happens. What do we do, Michael?
Yeah, it's kind of funny you say that, Leon, because I lost my mother in October.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. My mom lived in Florida. To the grieving process for me has been, it takes time. Every day I still think of my mom. I lost my dad, 9 years ago. But as far as without, making sure that your parents if you have older grandparents that are still alive, making sure that they have the means to make sure everything is taken care of, their affairs are in order. Because unfortunately for me and my brother, my mother's affairs were not in order.
Yeah.
And I'm still, here we are 6 months later, still dealing with all of that.
Well, our sympathies on the loss of your mom, but certainly we can learn some lessons from what you're seeing and what you will say at this event. Gentlemen, I appreciate you being on the broadcast. I really do. I wish we had more time. But let me tell the audience, the greatest R&B Legends Music Awards is set for Saturday, May the 18th. at the Civic. That's at 3130 Mayfield Road in Cleveland Heights. If you're at Mayfield Road and Lee Road, you're right there. Red carpet begins at 5 o'clock in the evening, and the ceremony follows at 7 o'clock. Tickets on Eventbrite, or you can call 216-882-0093. More information on everything that we've been talking about. Thank you, Dennis Cash. Thank you, Michael Pane. Good luck with you, and God bless you both.
Thank you.
Yeah. More of We the People coming up. I'll be right back in just a moment.